Thanks for, oh boy, just life on the road, man. There's a reason other teams don't do this. Everyone goes out and gets live ticket. It's because you take your show on the road. Mercy of someone else's internet or no internet at all. That seems to be the case tonight. So
our stats after 2 sets, we're tied at set apiece. Sioux Valley took set 1, 25-16. Elkton took set 2, 25-22 after Sioux Valley led 20-17. We are at 5 kills with Gorvin, 6 with Licht, 4 with Sienna Weiss, 3 with Langland, 6 blocks from Langland. That'd be a season high, I believe, if that's accurate. 18 digs from Talia Vincent for the Sioux Valley squad. For Elkton Lake Benton, they are being led by DeVries with 5 kills. They've got 4 from Prosh and 4 from Jensen. Jensen also 3 blocks, the big ones there. Set number 2, 13 digs as well from Thoft and 10 from Slegers. 8 from DeVries.
Okay.
We're tied at a set apiece.
We are tied at 1 set apiece. Coming out of our set break, which was brought to us by somebody here. I got it. Stay with me. Nick's Hamburgers, legendary hamburger spot in downtown Brookings. Also, set number 3 is going to be brought to us by Advantage Land Company, also an ELB supporter. Jackson Hagerfeld, Megan, an amazing real estate and auction business in downtown Brookings. Expose your dirt. Call Jackson, call Megan. That's going to be an In the Net by ELB. Once again, they love that call. Call Jackson, call Megan. Expose your dirt with Advantage Land Company at 692-25-25. Here, boy.
Word is, we're on live in living color. Great sound.
We're starting
a little
with
bit sketchy audio, video at times.
Well, we're starting with 3 bars. That's a start. I don't know if that's going to stay. Life on the road. Thanks for coming back, everybody. We're trying out here.
Sioux Valley up in the second set.
You know,
third set, 2-0.
We need like a satellite truck. Can we get one of those?
Let's find out.
Let's get a satellite truck. Find out. Who can we contact about that?
I feel we would start with Landon Wiley.
Buster
where we would start.
Buster could
Buster and Landon. We've got the connections, guys.
The Saul's Media RV satellite wagon.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Bring back what? John Madden and the crew?
Yeah, we'll be traveling in style with a big dish on the top of it. Sioux Valley now up 2-1 early here in set number 3. That is an attack by Macy Lick, but too strong.
Tied at 2.
We'll be tied at 2 here in set number 3. We are tied at 1 set apiece in the match, as it's been back and forth for the first 2 sets.
Both of these teams going to regional play next week.
ELB on the serve.
Speaking of Region 2A.
Sienna Weiss on the big blast. We'll save that in between here.
Hamlin up 2-0 right now.
Macy Lick off the net. ELB will push from the 10-foot line. Vincent gets hands on that. LT for Macy Licht on the left side. Dug out by the back row. A surprise push. It works into the net. Vincent saved it. And a great job. And that's going to drop on the baseline. Sienna Weiss, the lucky recipient. A great dig by Talia Vincent, the senior leader. Keeps it alive for Sioux Valley, and they connect on it.
Yeah, at some point, we're going to just have to say those aren't even surprise dumps. Elkton has done a ton of them.
They've done it.
Sioux Valley's going to have to make their adjustments and get those picked up.
A lot of those. That gives Sioux Valley a 3-2 lead here in set number 3. Caitlin Russell on the serve. Big dig by ELB. They'll attack from the left side off the hands of defenders. That's Russell with the dig, and it's a push to the corner. ELB got hands on it. They'll put back. Schwab. Vincent will set it up for Macy Licht on the left side.
Yeah.
Just past the baseline is the call. And it will be tied at 3 here in set number 3. Why am I buzzing? What is happening? Carms?
I'm not buzzing.
I'm buzzing over here. I don't even have my phone on my leg. I'm still buzzing. Things are happening around here. I don't know what. Ghosts of Elkton past. Playing with the broadcast, ruining our internet. I don't know what's going on. Miley Keating on the push, right at the net. ELB handles that. They'll attack from the right side this time, but into the net themselves. That's Jalen Frericks that went into the net for the Elks, and it'll be a 4-3 lead by Sioux Valley.
She's a 6-foot freshman, right side hitter.
This ELB team is young, so we'll see what Michaela Hookey has in store for this squad as we move forward. Should be exciting to see. Seems like it's an opponent that we see every year as well. These two teams know each other very well. These two schools know each other very well. See each other on these head-to-head matchups like this, and then once in a while see each other in some tournaments out there.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll meet in Region 2A play.
ELB gets that point. They'll send Malia Slagers back to serve. Tied at 4 here in set number 3. Oh, went right back to the net, and Jocelyn Prosh takes advantage of that. Is that the roofing call? Is that not illegal, but is that what they call it?
Yeah,
that's what they celebrate sometimes.
Yep, ask for that.
Slagers on the serve. ELB up 5-4 now. We're treating this like a radio broadcast, so just stay with us. Elise Lemmy now on the floor. Big blast there. Oh, from the back row. Handled by Vincent. Michaela Schwab will set up Elise Lemmy down the left side, handled by the Elks. They'll attack from the 10-foot line. Russell. Garish, that's Abby Dagan. Off the hands of defenders and to the floor. It lands inbounds, so a great attack by Abby Dagan right at the net. And Sioux Valley will tie it up at 5. Lacey Langland back on the floor as Vincent takes a breather as the libero. That sends Elise Lemmy back to serve. Oh, great serve there. Goes all the way to the net. That goes over the net on the set, and a miscommunication by Sioux Valley at the front row. I don't think they were expecting that to get all the way over the net.
Yeah, and Elise Lemmy back as a server, something that we have not seen much of this season.
ELB now serving here in set number 3 with a 1-point lead, 6-5. And that is Jocelyn Prosh on the serve. Emma Gorman with a big blast.
That was nasty.
Set her up perfect. The high jumper shows off her jumping abilities. Gets a big point there.
She's at 7 kills now tonight, 157 on the season. Has a couple blocks tonight as well.
So after the Emma Gorman blast, it'll send Liberty Trigstead back to serve, tied at 6. You can see the scoreboard when we go to the Sioux Valley side of things.
This has been Sioux Valley's best rotation tonight right here.
There's another dump by ELB there. Sienna Weiss sends a rainbow back to the baseline. ELB will push again, but we got someone in the net. ELB in the net.
Double touch.
Oh, okay.
Double touch.
Never mind. All right. Sioux Valley will take that point one way or another. Trigstead will now be on the service line, up 1, 7-6 here in set number 3.
Liberty had 2 aces earlier tonight. I think that was in set 1.
Another dump, and it works just inside the sideline. Garish dove for it, but couldn't bring it back up off the floor. We'll be tied at 7. ELB back to serve. That's Sydney DeFries back there.
Sydney has 3 kills here tonight.
Emma Gorman takes that out. We'll set it up for Lacey Langland. She takes 2 big steps into that. Big swing, but handled by the Elks. Thoft returns. Garish, that's Sienna Weiss. She was reaching for it. It worked. A push coming back by the Elks. LT to Garish. Lacey Langland, middle of the floor. Off the hands of the back row and over the bench. Sioux Valley, a nice job of defending and attacking right there. It takes an 8-7 lead here in set number 3.
Here comes the lefty into the game for Sioux Valley.
Or not.
Sioux Valley with some
substitution
issues.
Communications there, but it is Miley Keating into the front row and the spark plug, McKinley Schwab on the serve.
Not exactly what Coach Vincent wanted, but this is what they have.
Hands on that by Weiss and Langland. That'll set up Sienna Weiss on the left side. Just a push. ELB having problems with it. They're still in the back row. And that's right into the net.
Sioux Valley will be up 9-7. We're tied at a set apiece here in Elkton.
That was Quinn Slagers, the freshman defensive specialist, that put that into the net. She couldn't believe it as she puts her hands over her mouth as soon as she hit it. Schwab on the serve for Sioux Valley. 9-7 lead by the Cossacks. Stop those that into the net. It's said blocked. Still, and now we've got a couple of
that was like
there.
8 touches. 9 maybe.
There was a lot.
It was into the net.
How many touches do you get now?
8.
What in the world?
8 is the limit now.
What happened there?
We'll have a great look at that as well. That was right down the line here in front of our eyes.
There's an ace
and an
Schwab.
ace. Yeah, some dancers over there, but
34
great ace
on the season now for Schwab.
Kinley Schwab, the spark plug, another ace, gives Sioux Valley an 11-7 lead. You can see the scoreboard when we head to the Sioux Valley serve side. Schwab, another good one. ELB will attack from left side. Another dump. Dug out by Vincent. Just a push back. ELB set that up from the right side this time. Vincent got hands on it. LT saves it. Another pass, just staying alive. ELB, they'll attack with Thoft on the left side this time. LT digs it out. Schwab's going to set that up all the way over to the left side. Sienna Weiss with a big blast.
She's been busy
ELB
tonight.
handles it. Another dump. Take advantage of it. Schwab, back set. Keating, the left-hander.
That's coming back.
A pancake, but is not brought up enough.
I thought that was alive.
And that'll be a point for Sioux Valley. McKinley Schwab on a nice serving set.
Boy, it really looked like Elkton got to that ball.
Sioux Valley now with a 12-7 lead here in set number 3. Slegers will set that up for Thomp. Just a push, though. Vincent digs it out. Schwab will set it up. Weiss on the left side attack through the hands of defenders and to the floor. This might be another timeout by head coach Michaela Hoke, and he is. Sioux Valley with a 13-7 lead now. This timeout brought to us by Buster's Auto Brokers.
Michaela's first time out here in set number 3. She'll have one remaining.
Stop. Come back. Whoever is watching out there, I can't see who's back. We started this try number 2 with 3 bars.
Mike and Vincent is
sure.
watching.
Thank you, Mike,
from Wayne, Nebraska.
From way out there. We still have 3 bars, so we're hanging to that.
You know who else is watching?
Who's that?
The Hamlin Chargers, because their match is over in Clark.
Oh,
they
boy.
won 3-0.
Hey.
Clark Willow Lake undefeated, no longer.
No more undefeated. Clark Willow Lake was coming into tonight. Let me bring this up here.
That
quick.
game was in Hamlin. Hamlin took set 1 25-16, set 2 25-15, and set 3 25-23 for the 3-0 win.
So in the SODAC 16 standings going into tonight, Dakota Valley the 1, Clark Willow Lake the last undefeated team, no more. They were coming in as the 2.
Yep.
Sioux Falls Christian right behind them. We'll see what kind of jockeying around.
Slide almost all the way to
44.5 points, 44.6, 44.6. There's a lot of action to move around there in the top 5 seeds of the SODAC 16. But here in Elkton, it is now doubled up. 14-7, a lead by Sioux Valley. McKinley Schwab still serving coming out of that timeout.
We hope trainer Jody's around. Sienna's going to need some ice on that shoulder tonight. She has been busy over there.
Big swings. Off to the big blast for ELB. Dug out by LT. Nice job getting hands on it at the net. Sienna Weiss again, too strong on that. Not touched. That'll be a point for ELB, and the service run ends for McKinley Schwab, the spark plug. 14-8 now our score. Sioux Valley has built themselves a lead. Now they got to hang on to it. We had a lead in the second set, and ELB did a great job of coming back on it. Vincent will dig that out. Schwab will get it back to a teammate. A push and a push back by ELB. They don't take advantage of that. Keating to Langland right in the middle of the floor. Tough set. Thought and blocked by
Solo
Langland.
by Langland.
Schwab will set that up. That's Sienna Weiss with a push that time.
Dump it.
She keeps it alive, however. Schwab will push it all the way to the corner. ELB handles that. They'll attack from the left side this time. And another dump to the middle of the floor. The campfire connects again. The dumps are working for ELB tonight.
Yeah, Sioux Valley really game planning, getting Sienna Weiss as many touches as they can here tonight.
14-9, a lead by Sioux Valley here in set number 3. Schwab's going to set that up. Lacey Langland from the 10-foot line. Off to ELB defenders and to the back wall. Langland connects from the 10-foot line and takes a 15-9 lead for Sioux Valley. Talia Vincent back to the service line.
One of the few possessions where Sienna Weiss didn't get a touch.
Ace!
Hey. 23 on the season now for Talia Vincent.
16-9 now our score after the Vincent ace. ELB handles that. It goes right to the net, however. Thoff just got to push that to the back corner. LT saves it. Schwab will set it up for Elise Lemmy. Good attack handled by the Alex Thoft. She'll do another dump. Handled by Sioux Valley this time. Weiss, big blast into the net, and that'll be saved. ELB staying alive. Schwab, Weiss again from the right side, off the net, saved by ELB this time.
Keep finding Sienna.
That'll go off the net. That'll be a lift, 4 touches officially. So another attack by Sienna Weiss makes it a 17-9 lead. I've had a 12-hour day. My words are getting jumbled in my head already.
So has Sienna Weiss.
A lot of work. And that does not be returned. It's 18-9. ELB has doubled them up once again here in set number 3.
We'll see if we can find Sienna on this possession.
Tell you, Vincent, back to serve for Sioux Valley. Handled by the back row. They'll put it in the middle of the net. That's off with just a push, and it's perfect. She goes just over the net, right inside that sideline. I think that was Vincent that was diving for it, but couldn't get to it.
Much needed point for ELB there.
18-10 lead for Sioux Valley. They'll send Maddie Jensen back to serve.
The 6-footer.
Lemmy with the dig. Schwab will set it up.
Sienna
Weiss once again. That's blocked by Thoth, but out of bounds.
6 kills now for Sienna.
Sioux Valley gets to the magical
19-10. 1 away.
19-10. I thought that was switching over. Never mind. 19-10. A 9-point lead here in set number 3. We're officially tied at 1 set apiece in the match.
Quick trigger down on that scoreboard. Who is that? Is that
that's
you know who's
Mike Fredrickson? Yeah.
Scoreboard?
Mike Fredrickson down there.
There we go.
And a point for Sioux Valley. They get to that magical 20-10 lead. The red zone number of 20 brought to us by Back Alley Meats. Thank you. A great butcher shop downtown Volga. Thank you, Dan and friends, for being a part of these broadcasts.
Michaela Hookie, I believe, in her 3rd season here for Elkton.
Big blast. That goes into the bleachers off the hands of the back row. It's the 2nd head coaching season, but she's been an assistant over here as well.
Correct.
Legendary coach Missy Erickson, who
following in big footsteps there.
Taking a break from the volleyball sidelines.
Of course,
Michaela takes over.
Also following in her mother's big footsteps, the longtime coach at Millbank.
Yeah.
With some state championships, some state runner-ups in that Millbank program over the years.
Oh, a great blast. Elise Lemmy with a great connection inside the baseline. ELB going to find themselves down 10 points again. Sioux Valley will be serving up 21-11. They'll send Michaela Garish to the service line, and Emma Gorvin, big senior, to the front row. Garish, a good serve. There's an ace. You got to go over there, man. They're dancing for us.
And, of course, Michaela Hookie was also under Jill Vincent at one point. Jill Vincent, 16 seasons, 299 and 179. So Michaela Hookie has a lot of coaching mentors that she can go to.
And the coaching connections and player connections between these two schools right here, kind of amazing. It was your daughter, Mikan, that was head coaching basketball here just last season. Yeah, it's just some coaching tree stuff as well. I think they all know each other. They're all friends. They see each other in volleyball, basketball. They'll see each other on the track and field meets in the spring.
Yep, and of course, Uncle Terry Vincent, the longtime track and field cross-country coach over here for the Elkton Elks.
Legendary coach here in Elkton. That is a big blast down the line. Sioux Valley will take a 23-12 lead. Trying to close out set number 3 and take a 2-1 advantage here in the match.
8 kills out of Gorvin tonight.
Elise Lemmy back to serve for Sioux Valley. Dug out by ELB. They'll attack from the right side. Garish dives for that. It goes right to the net. A miscommunication. But still a 10-point lead for Sioux Valley here in set number 3. For the Elks, they'll send Jocelyn Prosh back to serve. Russell with a good dig. Garish is going to set that up. Lacey Langland takes 2 steps. A big block by Jensen. Garish backs that to Abby Dagan that time. Into the rafters, saved by ELB. They'll push from the 10-foot line. Vincent digs it out. Garish is going to set this up. Middle of the floor, Abby Dagan, another block, but I believe Maddie Jensen.
4 touches, so they're saying that went into the net, the hit by Dagan.
Into the net is the call. All right. I thought Jensen was maybe in the net herself, but no. 23-14, a lead by Sioux Valley. Prosh on the serve, dug out by Vincent. And McGorvin tried to save that, and it will be a lift call officially.
You don't see that very often on first touch.
And we will get set point for the Sioux Valley Cossacks.
Are there any crazies over there? 5 crazies, and they're going to want one more point.
There's some crazies down there.
There's 5 of them over there, maybe 6.
24-14, set point for Sioux Valley. Liberty Trigstad on the serve. He'll be attacked on the left side. Vincent one hand. Weiss one hand. Lacey Langland sends it over. He'll be attacked from the right side, but that's going to be wide and a point. And a set point for Sioux Valley. They take a 2-1 lead here in this match. 25-14 our score here in set number 3. The set number 3 break is going to be brought to us by Subway of Volga, our sponsors for the football team, as the player of the game gets a free 6-inch sandwich. At least one more to go for the Sioux Valley football team. We'll head down to Elk Point on Thursday. No problem with the internet down there. We're outside. We're going to be in the elements. It's going to be fantastic out there. Coach Carms, you ready for that?
As long as it doesn't snow or blizzard or something.
I don't think it's supposed to snow or blizzard. I have not seen an official forecast. I don't think it's supposed to rain either. I'm not sure, though. I guess we'll check on that. But it's going to be fun down in Elk Point on Thursday. As the three of us will be...
Are you guys wearing your Halloween costumes down there?
We can come up with something.
Halloween special?
Well, Coach Carms needs a haircut, so he's going as Shaggy, apparently.
There we go. We could drive the mystery machine.
We can. You can paint up the Toyota RAV4 in mystery fashion, yeah.
Just another duty.
We need to paint up. We need to paint up a set 4 victory here for Sioux Valley. I don't think Sioux Valley on the road in Elkton wants this to come down to a 5th set that is a race to 15.
Well, officially I don't either.
But I get this done.
I don't have to work in the morning, so if you are going to pick marathon nights, you have to do it when I don't have to work in the morning
work
time.
Tomorrow?
And we're not even all that far from home.
In the morning?
I got to get Dad to a doctor's appointment in the morning. So
gotcha.
Probably no birds. A lot of birds would take it
Was
off.
that you pointing out the window on the way home from the state? The kids saw that. They were all looking out the window. That was
there
great.
was a giant something hanging above the pasture over there.
It was.
A giant
I don't know what it was. Could have been a Osprey. Could have been another one of those Northern Harriers. But yeah, I'm always looking because I'm a huge bird nerd. I'm sorry, everyone. I like to take photos of birds. I can't make that sound any more nerdy than what I just made it sound like.
We have our stat totals for after 3.
Okay.
Do you want to see that at all? Macy Licht has 6 kills.
You take a
Corbin
quick look
has
at that.
8. Sienna Weiss, 7 kills, 2 blocks tonight, 7 digs. Sioux Valley's really made a focus on give Sienna Weiss as many touches as they can tonight. So there's something they've got in their scouting report where they want to go to her. Langland has 5 kills and 6 blocks, probably a season high in blocks for her. On the Elkton side, 6 blocks out of Prosch and Thoft, and 4 out of Jensen. Jensen also has 3 blocks. Most of those came in that second set that they stole. Digs, 28, as I said, 28 digs from Talia Vincent.
She's having herself
Not
an evening.
bad.
Sienna Weiss, though, might be our leading candidate with all the kills she's getting tonight for player of the game.
Yeah, just
we'll
the
see how it plays
touches.
itself out.
She's got a touch record.
Set number 4 going to be brought to us by Langland Trucking and Subway of Volga officially. That's McKinley Schwab on the first serve, brought to us by Bell Brands. There's an ace. Are they still dancing over there? No,
no
cheering
dancing at
over
all.
there. All right.
You got me excited, and I'd have missed it anyway. But
Carm's all excited. Hair's flopping around. Looks like a hippie out here.
Schwab now at 35 aces for the season.
Schwab on the serve, up 1-0 here in set number 4.
We'll see
ELB
if
will attack from the 10-foot line. Langland, though. Hey, there you go. Another big blast inside the sideline.
like to see that.
She sends it to the corner and scores on that. It'll be a 2-0 lead by Sioux Valley. McKinley Schwab back to serve once again. I was going to take a look at the South Dakota score feed quick, too. As I believe Baltic's got a 2-0 lead over Dubrook, our friends in white.
We've also got that West River action. Should be getting towards varsity ball out West River.
LT into the Raptors. Schwab dove for it, but it goes backwards. It'll be a 2-1 lead for Sioux Valley, but ELB connects on the point into the Raptors.
We'll see if Sioux Valley continues to stick with the game plan of get Sienna Weiss as many touches as possible over there.
Man, I was just going to put it down, then it opened up. Yeah, Baltic is taking a 2-0 lead over our friends in Dubrook. That game, that match in Baltic tonight. Castlewood a 3-0 winner over Flanders tonight. Castlewood, another good team that we've saw this season.
Yeah, things haven't started out west yet. Hill City and Belfouche and St. Thomas More and Rapid City Christian with the hour time change.
Sure. Another push by Sioux Valley. ELB will send that to the back row. Schwab gets it to the net. Keating, the left-hander. Schwab dives and saves it again over the net. Great dive. And that'll go off the hands
the
of
double
Miley
block.
Keating.
Smacks someone on the sideline. Was that one of our assistant coaches?
It was,
That took
yes.
a headshot? I think so. Hopefully everyone's okay over there.
Vincent on the dig
Good
there.
too.
ELB now serving, tied at 2. Great save. That stayed inside the antennas there, so nice work there. LT is going to put that up. Langland will push it over. ELB is going to bring it from the middle of the floor. Big blast by Maddie Jensen. Off the hands of Langland and Weiss that were there, but it drops on the Sioux Valley side.
She's
ELB
a nice
will
player.
take a 3-2 lead here in set number 4.
6-foot junior.
What was the score of set number 2? You have that?
Set number 2 was 25-22. Elkton Lake Benton.
Yep. There you go. Forgot to write it down.
Langland has to push it.
Langland with a push. ELB will attack from the right side. Again, off the hands of Langland and Weiss, but
Just
to the
didn't
floor.
close the block, and then a lift call.
Yep. ELB will take a 4-2 lead here in set number 4. Sioux Valley up 2-1 in the match. But ELB an early lead here in set number 4. Keel with the serve. Schwab will set it up for Lacey Langland. Cross court into the hands, almost to the bleachers. ELB does a great job of saving it.
Another
Weiss.
touch for Sienna.
Schwab, that's Langland now from the right side off the defender's hands, and ELB can't get to it. So Sioux Valley will get a point there and make it a 1-point lead for ELB. Talia Vincent back to serve, down 1 here in set number 4.
Sioux Valley trying to get their 16th win of the season. They're 15-11 out of Lake Central and Big East Conference.
Good save by ELB. They'll push from the 10-foot line. Vincent digs that out. Schwab will set it up. Left side, that's Elise Lemmy. And that was number 8, Jalen Frericks, the freshman, trying to save that. But it goes into her hands and straight down. So Talia Vincent now serving for Sioux Valley, tied at 4. Another good serve. Soft, big blast. LT gets hands on it. Schwab will get it to the net. Lemmy will push. Nice job into the corner. ELB's got to work for it. Thaw from the left side. Great hands by the defenders. And a push by Weiss. There's that surprise dump again. Vincent digs it out. Schwab will get it over to the left side. At least Lemmy on the attack. And it's to the floor. A diving Thoth can't bring it on off the floor, so that'll be a point for Sioux Valley. Nice job of just keeping that alive and getting the attack there.
Another one of Sioux Valley seniors, Elise Lemmy there, the 5'8 senior outside.
Talia Vincent now serving up 5-4. Ooh, eyes wide open type
Sophomore.
stuff. Lefty Melly Keating had a shot at that. Great dig by ELB. Now Schwab on the attack. Sienna Weiss once again.
Oh.
In is the call!
Sienna Weiss night in Elkton.
Just inside the corner, the rainbow shot works. Is that one of those tennis drop shots right there?
6-4, Sioux Valley in the lead. Sienna now with 6 kills tonight. Numerous touches. She's been busy.
Talia Vincent back to serve for Sioux Valley. And that's going to
gonna
be
an ace.
no.
Coming back.
Elkton does a
coming
great
back.
job bringing that back. Keating, Schwab set it up for Elise Lemmy on the left side. She had to reach for it. ELB keeps it alive. Vincent now will set it up for Sienna Weiss. Another attack. Dug out by the back row. Frericks on the attack. That goes off hands. LT sets it up. Schwab back set. Sienna Weiss once again. A big blast. Give her another kill. Sienna Weiss having a night. 7-4 now our score. A lead for Sioux Valley.
Is she in your tropical smoothie conversation?
I believe so, yes. Talia Vincent on the serve. And that'll be an ace. You got to go over there, Carms, the dancers.
Another ace for Talia Vincent.
We're trying to get him to dance. One of them, two of them, sometimes. I don't know.
2 aces tonight, 24 on the season.
I was told in the post game last night, last night that they were going to dance. That was what I was told. So we're
They
trying
gotta
to
keep
get it
their
on
promises,
video.
right? Sienna Weiss now up to 7 kills.
Vincent will dig that out. Sioux Valley up 8-4. Lise Lemmy on the attack, handled by the back row of ELB. They'll attack with Thoft on the left side.
Just
Took a
goes
little
over the
off
double
that.
block.
Elise Lemmy on the push to the corner, and it works. Back row diving forward. It goes off hands and to the back wall. Sioux Valley will take a 9-4 lead here in set number 4. Talia Vincent back to serve once again.
Elise with a couple kills here now this evening.
A good serve by Vincent. ELB having problems with it. They get it to the net, but that's a push, and it goes into the net by Maddie Jensen, and it'll be a 10-4 lead for Sioux Valley. I thought a timeout was coming the way.
So.
Michaela was
You would think
moving
she'd be
forward.
thinking about one.
Talia Vincent back to serve. A 6-point lead for Sioux Valley here in set number 4.
Good serve.
Yeah, good dig by ELB. They'll attack
what a set.
from the left
Didn't
side.
use it.
Another
Pancakes.
pancake
was
save by Schwab. The spark plug keeps it alive. Maddie Jensen will push. Vincent, Schwab, that's Elise
Here's
Lemmy on the
Elise
attack.
again.
Great dig by ELB.
Oh,
Vincent
that was
will
a
dig
shot.
that out. Schwab backs that.
Guess
Sienna
who?
Weiss into the net. ELB saves it. Barrel keeps that alive. They'll attack from the right side. Keating got hands on it. Elise Lemmy on the attack. Into the campfire. Another diving save. Schwab almost
What a
another
volley.
pancake.
Perfect spot.
Save again.
it doesn't go Sioux Valley's way, but what a volley that was, fellas.
That was fun to watch.
It is fun, man. Everyone trying real hard out here. Diving, kicking, scratching, clawing. Good serve by Maddie Jensen. Sioux Valley will push, and that's not going to get it over the net.
Maddie Jensen, the server there, also leads them with 7 kills tonight.
Sioux Valley up 10-6.
Sioux Valley, of course, led by Sienna Weiss and her 7 kills.
Maddie Jensen on the serve for the Elks. Lemmy.
There's
Schwab
Sienna.
will set it up. Sienna Weiss. Ooh, great block. Charlie Thoff got hands on that. And ELB will get that block
10-7.
point.
We'll see if Sioux Valley is able to go back to Sienna here. Definitely something they must have talked about pregame or in the practices leading into this matchup.
Maddie Jensen on the serve. Lemmy will dig that out. Schwab will set it up for Elise Lemmy on the left side into the net, and it works. Just past the hands of defenders and to the floor. Sioux Valley is going to take a 4-point lead. And on the service line will be Caitlin Russell.
What a career this young lady's had for Sioux Valley. Now a senior, the 5'4" defensive specialist, played libero a majority of last season in the absence of Talia Vincent.
Soft on the attack. Russell, we've got a whistle.
Some sort of violation that no one
got
else
someone in
gym
the net?
saw.
I didn't even see anyone at the net. Boy, there's a lot of stuff to go back and look at here. So 11-8 our score. Sioux Valley still with a 3-point lead. This is Charlie Thoft on the serve for ELB. Lemmy with a dig. Schwab's going to set that up left side. That's Abby Dagan with a push. ELB will attack with Sydney DeFries off the hands of defenders. A great blast on the left side.
And here comes Elkton.
ELB is going to cut the lead to 2. Seems like Sioux Valley is just kind of stuck in a rotation here. Langland not on the floor. Emma Gorvin not on the floor. Macy Licht not on the floor. Lemmy digs it out. Schwab will set it up. That's Miley Keating, the big left-hander. Big blast handled by the back row. There's another
the
dump
dump.
pass. Schwab will set it up left side this time. Elise Lemmy on the attack, and that'll bounce around, ping-pong to the back line. It's a point for Sioux Valley. And they'll take a 12-9 lead. Now here we go. Michaela
comes
Garish coming
Gorvin.
back in. Emma Gorvin back to the front row.
We'll see if we can get her going again.
3-point lead for Sioux Valley here in set number 4. Michaela Garish on the serve. Handled by ELB. They'll attack from the left side. Sydney DeFries once again. And off the hands of Gorvin, and Abigail Dagan was there too. But it's a nice attack by Sydney DeFries.
12-10.
ELB takes the point. Now serving down 2. They will send Cadence Olberding to the service line. Olberding.
Yep.
She's a birder, like myself.
There's
Garish,
Gorvin.
Abigail Dagan right in the middle of the floor.
Yep.
Great shot, handled by the back row.
That's
That'd
long.
be way too long. Sydney DeFries jumps up there, the hurdler.
Where was that headed?
It sends that shot to the wall.
Here's Langland back. And so they got Langland, Gorvin, Dagan all in that front row for Sioux Valley.
Much bigger front now. Elise Lemmy back to serve. 13-10 our lead, Sioux Valley.
Good.
And that is not touched. Almost,
Oh.
but not touched is the call. And that goes beyond the baseline. Lemmy will come off. That gets Talia Vincent, the libero, back to the back row. And that'll be an ace. I think that was a mishit officially, but it works for ELB.
13-12. Elkton hanging around again like they did in that second set.
Jocelyn Prosh, it just seems like she mishit that serve, but it worked. 13-12 now I lead, Sioux Valley. Vincent will dig that out. Kayla Garish will set it up. Lacey Langland takes 2 steps. And that's what you get. Off the hands of the defenders and to the floor. Give her opportunities to let her step into that. She's been great.
Here's Sienna back in. We'll see if Sioux Valley goes right back to her.
Liberty Trigstead back to serve. Sioux Valley up 2. You can see the scoreboard in the corner.
Gorvin now has 9 kills for Sioux Valley.
Handled by ELB in the back. They'll get it to Maddie Jensen. Her blast way too strong. Sioux Valley's going to take a 3-point lead. Liberty Trigstead back to serve it.
You'd like to see Sioux Valley be that first team to that red zone, but it didn't pay off in set 2. They had the 20-17 lead and couldn't hold on for the win.
Good serve by Liberty Trigstead. She had a curveball there. ELB having problems with it. Garish will dig that out. Vincent will set it up for Emma Gorvin. She takes 2 steps and blasts it. And it's not handled by ELB. A great attack by Emma Gorvin. Great kill.
I believe that'll be her 10th kill of the night.
Sioux Valley a 4-point lead now here in set number 4. LT to serve. Another good one. DeFreeze sets that up. Garish.
It's got to come over.
Sienna Weiss with a pass. ELB attack right in the middle of the floor. Out by LT. Garish. That's Emma Gorvin. She's got 2 steps again. ELB handles it, kind of. They attack from the 10-foot line. Too strong by Jordan Whisker, and it'll be a 5-point lead for Sioux Valley. LT back to serve this. 17-12 our score.
And
Sioux
a
Valley's
2-1 lead.
got a 2-1 lead in the match. I was just going to say that. Nice work there. Maddie Jensen with a miss hit, and it'll be a 6-point lead now. And that'll force another timeout by head coach Michaela Hokie. This timeout is going to be brought to us by some other sponsors as we roll into basketball season. You've already got Dakota Wesleyan final for tonight, but we need basketball stuff to step it up.
We do. We got, of course, Hamlin, the big story tonight with their 3-0 win for undefeated Willow Lake. The number 4 rated and number 2 seeded team in South Dakota goes down. Baltic's up 2-0 over Dubrook. Miller 3-0 Highmore Herald. Groton 3-0 over Millbank. Great Plains Lutheran 3-0 over Sisseton. Great Plains Lutheran, another one in our region.
Yep.
I think they're setting at the 4? The 4 seed, I believe. Sioux Valley the 3. Sioux Valley looking at a possible Florence Henry matchup in that opening round, possibly duel.
Could be ELB heading up to Watertown in that first round matchup.
There's a lot of volleyball to play out yet here tonight.
The Panthers of Great Plains Lutheran, and I think Lacey Langland's going to be called over the line. Didn't get into the net, but her foot got over the
tonight than we've had all year.
Yeah. Boy.
Both these teams, maybe.
So ELB will take that point and now be serving down 5. This is Sydney DeFreeze on the serve. A rainbow serve handled by Emma Gorvin. Garish cross court. Lacey Langland. That was a 30-foot set by Michaela Garish. Garish once again back set. Emma Gorvin takes 2 steps. Tried the cross court winner. Handled by the Elks. Another push. It was one of those dumps again. It was Gorvin that got hands on it, but Langland was kind of spinning trying to get to it. And it drops to the floor. Another dump pass works for the Elks. 18-14 now, a lead by Sioux Valley. Garish will set up Emma Gorvin. Blocked. Charlie Thoft, another block on her ELB night. So coming out of that timeout now, ELB's cut the lead to 3. Sioux Valley took the first point, but now Sydney DeFreeze on a little service run here. Langland on the push. ELB will bring this back from the right side. That is Thoft. Off the hands of Vincent into the wall, and ELB cuts it to 2. And that'll force the timeout by Sioux Valley head coach Jill Vincent. Wants to talk to her squad about that.
She'll take her first time out of this 4th set.
This timeout brought to us by Tropical Smoothie, our sponsor of the Player of the Games for our girls' sports this year. Volleyball, girls' basketball, perhaps softball in the spring. That's still up for debate, but through basketball for sure. Thank you, Tropical Smoothie, a fantastic smoothie place in 6th Street, right across from the Aquatic Center in Brookings. Tropical Smoothie, man. You ever had a smoothie, Carms?
Yes.
You like the smoothies then?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. My everything.
Oh, well, yes. I myself included. I know what you're saying. We need Bill to kill the deer so we can all have deer steaks.
There we go. We could open up the garage and
Deer sticks. Sorry, I said steaks right there.
sticks.
I got food
we
on
could
mine
also
now.
go with like some chislic feet or something like that.
Yeah, get some deer sticks, maybe some
Here we go.
sausage out there.
I think head coach Joe Vincent, 16 years at this, she understands the importance of this game 4 on the road, not having it come down to a 5th game that only goes to 15.
Emma Gorvin on the attack, right down the sideline, dug out by ELB. They'll attack from the right side. Another dump pass, but handled by Sioux Valley. Push to the corner. ELB handles that. They'll attack right in the middle. That's Mandy Jensen. Lacey Langley got hands on it and it goes out of bounds.
Big point after timeout for head coach Joe Vincent there. 16th season, 299 in the win column for her. We talked about those 8 Lake Central Conference championships.
Did you say 299 wins?
299.
299 for her.
This would be win 300 tonight.
And
if we
counting.
Pull this off.
That's a long ways away here. You're 16-19. Just battle here.
But it's
Elkton.
possible, is what you're saying.
It's possible.
I'm doing my Elkton math. 299 plus 1 would be the magical 300 number. Thoft, big blast, handled by Vincent. Schwab's going to set up Lacey Langland. Another push. She couldn't get to it. Vincent. That's Miley Keating, the left-hander. She'll go to the campfire. That gets to the net. The joust won by Keating, but ELB keeps it alive. Then they did another push. Thoft, a big blast. Langland, Keating on it. Langland's going to take credit for it. A lot of celebrations in the front
for
row.
Sioux Valley.
And the red zone number of 20 for Sioux Valley, brought to us by Back Alley Meats, sponsors of Sioux Valley Athletics and the Sauls Media broadcast. Also, they can make your deer sausage and deer sticks.
They could.
Fantastic butcher shop in downtown Volga. 20-16 our score. Sioux Valley with a 4-point lead. The spark plug on the serve, just long.
Hey.
I thought we had another ace coming, but it was just long, Carms.
It looked good to be from
It
here,
did. It looked fantastic. 20-17, a lead for Sioux Valley. ELB now on the serve once again. Peyton Keel back to serve it. The senior setter. Vincent will dig that out. Schwab's going to set this up right side. Lacey Langland takes 2 big steps, and it can't be handled. When you give her the opportunity to step into those, she is connecting on all of those. 21-17 now our score. Sioux Valley with a 4-point lead. Talia Vincent back to serve. Trying to close this match out. Thoft, a big blast into the net, and it found a way to stop before it got out of bounds and hit the sideline over there. 21-18, a lead for Sioux Valley. ELB is going to send Maddie Jensen back to serve it. Sioux Valley's got a 2-1 lead in this match, trying to close this out. Schwab. That's Elise Lemmy with a push from the 10-foot line. ELB attack. That's Thoft. Big blast. LT gets hands on it. Schwab sets that up. Elise Lemmy on the left side. Just a push handled by ELB. And that goes into the net, rides the net a little bit, and I believe it's 4 hits. Yes, it is. 22-18 our score. Sioux Valley a 4-point lead, trying to close this out. Caitlin Russell back on the floor. Abigail Dagan back to the front row. Russell's going to serve it.
Yeah, we'll see if Sioux Valley learned from that second set. They had a similar lead to this, and were unable to close set number 2.
Russell with a 4-point lead. That goes right to the net. Lemmy trying to score on that. And it's going to be Keating instead, attacking from the right side. ELB having problems with it. They'll push again, and it's been working all night long. That goes into the campfire that time. 3-point lead by Sioux Valley, but ELB on the serve. Sydney DeFries back to the front row for the Elks, and it'll be Charlie Thoft back to the service line. Sioux Valley with a 3-point lead and a 2-1 advantage in the match. Vincent. That's Abigail Dagan into the net. You got to keep swinging, girls.
22-20.
Pushes aren't going to do it.
Here comes Elkton on senior night.
22-20 our score. Sioux Valley is still a 2-point lead. Set number 4. Russell, that is an overpass. ELB will bring that back from a push on the right side. Vincent to Schwab. That's Abigail Dagan in the middle. And her dump works just past the defender's hands. Did we learn something from Elkton? I'm not sure. They've been doing that all night.
Is that a dump or a dink or a doink?
Dump, dink, doink, all of them. It all works. Michaela Garish in. She'll head back to the service line. Emma Gorvin, another senior, back to the front row. 23-20 our score. Sioux Valley a 3-point lead here in set number 4, trying to close it out. ELB with another dump. Handled this time. Garish. Abigail Dagan with a swipe. ELB handles that. They'll attack with Thoth from the back row that time. Handled by the Cossacks. Emma Gorban on a blast. ELB will send that. Blocked at the net. Emma Gorban, Abigail Dagan in there, and I think Gorban's going to get credit for it. Match point coming for Sioux Valley.
The nitty-gritty is here.
Michaela Garish now serving match point for Sioux Valley. And there it is, an ace. Stand it. Get some dancers over there, Carms. And there's the banner as well. It is win number 300 for head coach Jill Vincent. Hugs, smiles all around, a hard-fought victory. I'm going to have to get her autograph on my roster sheet here. Ever sign it? That's awesome.
Yes.
Congrats, head coach Jill Vincent, on career win number 300.
Thanks for coming, you guys.
Sioux Valley fans all around us here tonight.
Travel safe.
A big win, a 3-1 win over the ELB Elks as we now end our regular season and head into Region 2A postseason play. A lot of celebrations out there as win number 300 for Jill Vincent.
300 has happened.
Plenty to talk about if we can talk him into coming up here
season
on the road. Can we get him on the road to come up
Absolutely.
here?
A win, regular season ending game. We'll get some people on the air here tonight, that's for sure.
I think our player of the game, which is going to be brought to us by Tropical Smoothie Cafe, we mentioned it in set number 2, early in set number 3. I think Sienna Weiss is our candidate with all those kills that she brought in tonight.
Got to be.
A lot of great players on 300 win night for Jill Vincent, but I think Sienna Weiss, Jill Vincent was looking at me. She was asking if we were ready for the dance, and then she did it. No, I wasn't ready. Get her to dance again. Oh, boy. I got to get more of a heads up than that. Boy. A great win by Sioux Valley. You can see all these celebrations out there now. They got a banner out there for head coach Jill Vincent. Win number 300 on her career. Congrats to that. But we'll thank Bankstar Financial, our exclusive presenter tonight, Bell Brands, CC's Bar and Grill that sponsors not only the starting lineups for what we do on these matchups, but our Monday night coaches show. We'll be back in action on Monday, barring any Region 2A volleyball matchup that could be actually on Monday.
Yeah, we need to look at that.
So when a game gets in the way, obviously the game takes precedence. But, we'll be back at CC's hopefully on Monday, if not the following Monday after that.
I will go effort a couple people here. Sienna.
Yeah, bring them all up.
Jill.
And
Bring them up.
We'll get them on camera here. We still got a few bars left here, so we'll see what happens.
300 wins.
That's big, Carms.
I usually get lost past 100.
GP Auto, our sponsor of the first set. Big Sioux Plumbing sponsors our second set tonight. Advantage Land Company, sponsors of the third set. The fourth set brought to us by Subway of Volga and Langland Trucking. And then everybody being a sponsor of everything, timeouts and everything else. Health Source Chiropractic, Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck, Tropical Smoothie, our player of the game. Back Alley Meats, Buster's Auto Brokers, Knits Hamburgers, Jimmy John's, and the Man Cave Barbershop, as we've got some friends coming up to talk to us tonight, especially a head coach on win number 300 night. Sienna Weiss will be first. Let's have you put that on right there. Got a cord in your way there. There we go. Yeah, turn it all the way around there, Carms. It might actually be too close. I'm not even sure. But you can actually see the screen. What do you got there, Carms? He's our cameraman, so there you go. A nice win tonight, a 3-1 win over a pretty good ELB team. Their record doesn't show it, but that's a pretty good team.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh, let's put your microphone right up here so we can hear you. There we go. Put you up front. There we go.
There we go.
A good team, but it was a nice battle for you guys as well. It seemed like they were having success with the dump that was right over the defender's hands. How many times did you have to deal with that?
A lot, since the other people would be blocking. And then it's hard because we all want to go for it, so we just run into each other and don't know who to take it. But
well, a big night for you. I think Bill told me you had 10 kills of some sort, so you are our player of the game. Now, last night we gave player of the game to all of the seniors, so the 9-straw, whatever it's going to be. I was told there's going to be a picture of that, but that's you.
Thank you.
You get that for your efforts tonight. Nice job at the front of the net tonight.
Thank you.
It's win number 300 for Jill Vincent tonight, which is
really
something
exciting.
that we didn't find out until Bim Vincent busted that out in set number 4 there. So Jill Vincent, what has she meant to you on your volleyball career, maybe in the classrooms too? Talk about Jill Vincent and the impact she's had on you.
She's been an amazing coach. Since Talia, her daughter, is in our grade. I've had her since I was like really little. So our grade has always grown up with her, and she just pushes us and makes us get really good at the fundamentals.
She's a
and
pretty
really
good coach.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to talk to. We'll talk to her in a little bit as well.
Yeah.
But a fun night. That ends the regular season. So
Yeah.
how did we get through the regular season so quickly? How is it already Region 2A time?
I don't know.
It's
Went by
amazing how
really
fast they go.
Yeah.
We still don't have it for sure on the matchup. It could be
'Kay.
Florence Henry. I think it's in the Cossack Center.
Yep, it should
But we'll
be.
see
Yeah,
if it's Florence
hopefully.
Henry or not. There could have been some
Yeah.
jockeying around at the bottom of Region 2A, but a nice win tonight. See
Yeah.
you nice. Our player of the
Thank
game brought to
you.
us by Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Enjoy that.
Thank you.
We'll send you off, and I
Okay.
think we've got others coming up here,
Okay.
including the head coach who passed a milestone tonight. Yeah, you can put those on. Easy. Don't be knocking things around over there. LT, there we go. You can come over here, have a seat, LT. We're working all night. Have a seat. First off, congratulations, Coach. Win number 300 for you tonight. That's a
Yeah,
big banner that
crazy.
they had over there.
That was a surprise. I didn't know about that.
Well, we officially didn't know about it until Bill Vincent mentioned something in set number 4 when we were only about 4
You know,
points
you got to
away.
have the karma. You can't say it too early because it might never happen.
Well, congrats anyway. It's a big career and a lot of wins for you now, 300. But this was a fun one here tonight.
It was a battle, and we needed a battle like that where we had to come through some adversity. You know, it's good to go 4 sets. I think that we had a lot of digs tonight. We had
Yeah.
a lot of kills tonight, and we really focused. So I think our focus and our confidence came out in sets 3 and 4.
Yeah, Talia had a lot of digs tonight. I believe Liberty had a
Liberty.
lot of digs tonight. We didn't get the official final stats on those, but
I didn't see that yet either.
Liberty, it's win number 300
Good.
for your head coach here. Talk about this
Let's
coach
go.
right in front of you right here and what she's meant to your volleyball game.
Yeah, she's just very encouraging. She's always positive, and like I have the most confidence when she's talking to me, and like I know that she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna listen to her and try my best.
I try to listen to her too. Yeah, trust the head coach here. Yes, obviously. That ends a regular
fun.
season for you, LT.
Yeah.
It's crazy how fast these seasons go. Now we got to get for Region 2A play this season. Highlights for you. What are some of the things you loved about this season so far? Hang here, Coach. We still got more for you.
Just like cheering with my teammates. Like when someone does something so good, it's like we all get so hyped for them, and it's really exciting.
Now, we had the ace dance tonight, the Sexy Dexy.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I was quite ready for when you were looking over here. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, yeah.
We may have to bust that out again
Yep.
tonight, and we'll spin the
It's
camera
only
around.
on aces, so it's only on aces. We can't do it anymore.
It was on aces and win number 300s, and that was it.
You're right.
But we kept spinning the camera around to get the ace Sexy Dexy
Missed it.
dance. So we tried as much as we could.
We're going to practice it, and we'll be better on Tuesday.
LT, congrats on the
suit
win
section.
tonight. Nice job. It's a regular season. Now we get ready for Region 2A play, so we'll take, a few days off? Monday, Tuesday?
No, practice tomorrow, 4 to 6.
There we go. Practice tomorrow. Yeah.
Practice
No days off.
Thursday, no days off.
We'll
know.
take a week off for games and
Yeah.
prepare
You
ourselves.
can take Christmas break off,
There you go.
for sure.
That's your head coach. You have to listen to her. She's got 300 wins.
Trust
she knows
me.
what she's doing.
Trust me.
There we go. LT, we're going to take the headset from you.
Thank you.
We're going to keep Jill around here, but we do have, I think, other players that want to come up here. 300 wins. You have to maybe reflect a little bit. I'm not asking you to go all the way back or anything like that, but a lot of wins,
Yeah.
a lot of players,
Yep.
a lot of special players, a lot of special teams. You've been
Yeah.
to state tournaments. 300 wins. That's a nice accomplishment.
It is. You know, it's huge. It says a lot for the type of players that you have in your program and
Yeah.
just winning seasons all the time. You know, we battle. We have the Big East Conference, the LCC Conference. They're tough conferences.
Right.
Hard to get wins sometimes. You know, in our Big East, we run that conference tournament. You
Yeah.
run up against Chester.
Yeah.
Parker had a dynasty for a while too. You know, and so when 4 of us out of that conference were in. 4 of us in that conference were in the state tournament year after year, and
Yeah.
it was always a battle, but you knew that by the end of the year you were ready to go. So, you know, a lot of great athletes have come through and been a part of all those wins, so it's fun.
Well, we're ready for another postseason run, so
Yeah.
let's get win
We're gonna
301 here.
We're going to try
Right
it.
around the corner, but
Try it on
congrats.
Tuesday night, 7 o'clock.
Hey, Jill Vincent, congrats on 300, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you next week for sure.
All right.
Maybe for a coach's show on Monday. I don't know.
Might be.
Maybe. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. We'll see where I'm at.
Yeah, we'll see where it is. Thank you, head coach Jill Vincent. Congrats on 300 career victories. I think we ran out of players. Coach Carms, I think we got to end it, man. I don't know. we ran out of players. So thank you to all the sponsors once again. It was a lot of fun tonight here in ELB, man, my old stomping grounds. This was not the gym that I played in, Coach Carms. Mine's right next door. So it's the small one where the graduations are. But yes, I am old. Thank you for that again, Carms. But a nice win for Sioux Valley. They end their regular season 16-11. We'll head to Region 2A next week. Tuesday, I think, is what the deal is. Tuesday, Florence Henry comes to town. We'll see what happens with that. Triggs, hi there. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. The Cossack Crazies, they are everywhere. So great support, as always, by the community. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the internet problems. When we go on the road, sometimes you get one bar, and that's it. So hopefully the last set and the post game came in loud and clear. We'll see. We'll get some feedback. Life on the road, it's always a challenge. But our next road broadcast, Coach Carms, Thursday night, will be in Elk Point for a little Sioux Valley postseason football action. We've already been down there. We know what it is. We got plenty of internet when we go outside in Elk Point. It'll be fantastic Thursday night. That's the next broadcast. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's going to do it from Elkton Link Benton. A big 4-1 victory for our Sioux Valley Cossacks, and that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, everybody.